All right, so welcome to another video. Today we're going to take a look at Shopify. It just recently reported some earnings, so we're going to check that out, and I'm going to give you my take and insight on it. Now, if you want to get my insight, feel free to join our Discord group or grab our newsletter list. You can sign up in the freebies section where there's a ton of great freebies. The Discord group also at the top, and there is a link in the description below as well. So anyways, let's kick things off with Shopify here. We've got earnings here that just got reported. So here's the interesting part when you start looking at some of the reports. The earnings actually, revenue was up more than 40%, right? Beats expectation, but it slides. Like, why does it actually fall? So if you look at Shopify now, it's actually going down in a fairly significant way. So the question is like, hey, why is it going down? So they talk about like it slides after it warns pandemic boost will fade and stock falls as revenue tops. So, you know, there's a lot of different reasons that people are wondering, but in the end, more sellers than buyers. That's what it comes down to. You know, but obviously they'll justify it on the earnings calls, kind of like saying, hey, well, you know, we see some slowing down, things will slow down after people get back to work, that kind of stuff. So anyway, if we look at the technicals here and just start evaluating, this stock has had a nice massive move and run. So ultimately what's happening is if you look at this trajectory and you see how we've been running up at this angle, right? So if we just kind of take this angle, we are now breaking down on that angle and selling pressure is picking up. So it's looking like it is getting a little more extended. I will show you here on the quarterly what's interesting and nice. If we do get a pullback on this, and if this is the longer term trend, you want to be a little bit more careful here. That could actually pull back to maybe about $653. You know, you think it can't happen, but it sometimes does happen, like what you believe it can't happen. It's kind of like when it was at almost 1,700, now it's down to 700, right? Took $1,000 off of this stock very quickly. So this stock is down already 58%, you know, just in a couple months. So when you think about that, that's pretty significant. And right now, if we look at a possible A to B, B to C, C to D pattern, and I'll just go maybe to a 2-day here, just so you can see it. We've got a possible right here, just look at that, A to B, B to C, possible C to D. So if that's what we've got going on, this stock can go quite a bit further. And how far can it go? Well, let's take a look at the A to B. We're looking at about 667 points here. So then if we draw that line as well from the highs, 667 down, that could actually put that stock quite a bit lower. More around, more at a realistic price point, more around 337. Now, I don't know if it'll really get there. That just depends on the volume speed, but you could see we are tanking quite a bit, and that would be more longer term, right, over the next year. So I'm not saying that'll happen, but if you look at some of the previous support levels, like what's actually, where are we at a sustainable support level? There's a lot of price action right around this 300 level. So that price level right here is more of a solid support. And if the stock does go down like this and then it bounces, chops, it could happen. So just watch this key level. Right around this level is where you had a lot of price action that happened. Other than that, the stock's been going up very quickly and very fast, and it's been doing fine. Would I go ahead and nibble right now? No, I don't think it's a nibbling opportunity. I think it's kind of like a pause, wait, let the earnings digest maybe for a handful of days. Because these stocks, just if you look at the same thing with Facebook, right? A lot of people thought they'd take a nibble right here, but then the stock still continues to go down, right? From a 250 to a 210 level. So you don't want to do that because you don't know if this will pick up more speed and steam, because we got another break right here with the consolidation. We got the next break with bearish volume coming in. It's not good. You got volume on the sell side. It's all picking up to the downside. So this stock, for the time being, I'd say it's toast. Grab yourself some peanut butter jelly and, you know, wait it out until things calm down a little bit later. So anyways, that's my thought here on this one. Obviously, you can justify it based on earnings and, you know, based on a lot of other things going on. And it says, warns pandemic boost will fade. You know, even though it beats it, you can see that the earnings don't always mean that the stock's going to go up. Even if stocks have good earnings, they can fall, and stocks with bad earnings can actually go up simply for the fact of future estimations, projections, or what words are used in an emotional way. So anyways, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to check out the Traders Fly videos for trading options. And if you're interested in learning how to trade vertical spreads, calendars, that kind of thing, and check out the upcoming course that we have for the risk arrays. Anyways, thanks for joining me. You can see that on the website, and I'll see you next time.